Starting things off here in this best of 7. It's going to be a long series. Buckle up, strap in. This is a rematch from WAL just a few days ago, where 1-0, perhaps a bit surprisingly, was able to take out Lin. And was able to do so fairly one-sidedly. This was 5 days ago, I believe, on the 18th of August, where 1-0 eliminated Lin from the tournament with a 3-1. Lin was last orc in WAL. There he was eliminated. Yeah, 1-0 looked really good there. When before that, Lin had a really good win streak against 1-0. Today, he's looking for revenge. On paper, this should be a very even game indeed. Both have had back and forth in a very even distribution throughout their careers. And elo-wise, we are at the tippity top here. Lin, number 2 ranked elo player in the world right now. 1-0, number 4. I think the music's a bit loud, right? I think I should turn it down a little bit. No, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. What rank are you, Remo? I haven't really played in a while. I'm not sure. I would have to re-rank up. I think right now my... Like, I played a few games a couple of weeks ago. I think my MMR at the moment is looking a little weak. Looking pretty low. I think it's like 1850 or something. Oh, look at 1-0. What is going on here? DK ghoul opening, as is the norm. Wait, he's creeping this with 2 ghouls only? Really? 2 ghouls. And it's working. It's going to cost him a bunch of mana. Oh, that's pretty sick. Look how much lumber 1-0 has. Because he only took 2 ghouls. He's got tons of lumber still. And look at the expo timing. Sick, bro. Of course, if this gets scouted, it's kind of a disaster. If the blade shows up right away to harass. The blade was creeping at home. He got the belt, which is kind of bad. The peon sees it now. Lin indeed did play a peon scout, which is very rare in this matchup. Blade master items here, not the best. Has to go for the cancel now, right? He's gonna get the circlet. Lots of mana on this blade. I wonder if he's gonna go for mirror image, maybe. Oh, he is! God damn. We've been seeing more and more mirror image lately. Okay, big moment. Can he cancel the expo here? Keeping the grunt away from the expansion would have been nice, but can't do it. There is a dust, by the way, so the blade has to be a bit careful here. There's a TP as well. Oh, he dispelled the dust! Oh, he dispelled the dust with the mirror image. Sick, baby. Grunt might get surrounded, but the blade is again looking for the cancel. And he got it again! Dude, I think that's the first time I ever saw mirror image dispelling the dust of appearance. That's the only thing in the game that can dispel a dust. Mirror image dispels everything. Even healing. Like right now he's got the heal salve. If he uses mirror image, the healing is gone. And by the way, that belt actually helped quite a bit. More HP to go for that cancel. Sick play by Len. God damn, bruh. And still got the TP. Still has the TP, he can do it again. While tier 2 is done, TC is coming. Torrent Totem. That is so sick. That is so sick by Len. That's another cancel. Holy. This time I guess he's gonna have to TP. Now the grunt might be dead though. Oh! Almost a perfect early game. If the grunt was saved, this would have been the perfect early game for Len. Grunt going down is kind of painful. This makes creeping now for the TC very difficult. Still, sick delay though. And he might come back. Though he might be too late. DK now pulling ahead in supply. He's been creeping way more, of course, than the Blade Master. Almost gonna get level 3 here. I would love to see Lin play Counter Expo. Needs a couple Raider Walker first, but then Counter Expansion I think could make a lot of sense. Oh, the Blade. The Blade! He's gonna get the cancel again. Wow. This fast expo is not working out at all. By the way, the reason why Lin is countering this so well is all because of the Peon Scout. All because of the Peon Scout, because he knew 1-0 might go for an expansion. The Peon, you can still see the scout pattern from the Peon. He sent it down here south first to look for this gold mine. There was nothing here. So the Peon went over, found the other expansion over there. And now the tech. Oh my lord. But again, the expansion, okay. Dude, the Blade could cancel it again. 1-0 is indeed creeping fast though. Level 3 already. Taking out a big camp here. And now Lin is going for his own expo creep. Harassing the main base. Oh, wait. He's gonna kill 2 acolytes? What? Oh, 1-0 not properly microing his acolytes. That was a big mistake. Cannibalize here is pretty cool. That costs him a lot of gold here. Later on, we're going to compare the gold mines. TC getting level 2.5 here. He's got some good items. Real good items, actually. And I underestimated this belt, by the way. This belt, bonus strength for the Blade has been pretty damn good. Finding 1-0 now. He's going to steal his camp away from him as well. There's no way 1-0 can finish it anymore. No way, no sir. Oh, Blade Master. Hurt now, but not dead yet. Again, quite tanky. Oh, DK about to get surrounded here. What? Is this game just over? Death Knight doesn't have a TP anymore. Blade Master getting Spirit linked up. Stomps in. The Blade! Also gonna die. Lol. Blade dies as well. Small mistake there maybe. But no experience for the Death Knight. And the TC's level 3. Got the big item. Counter Expo is coming. This game is looking terrible for 1-0. Okay, let's look at the gold mines. 7,700 versus 7,400. Alright, it's only 200 gold difference. It's not that big of a deal. 1-0 can now begin mining soon at the expo. But the Raider Walker army launching the attack, even without a Blade Master.
A town is under siege.
Will be revived soon enough though. Raider Walker is normally bad against Undead because of destroyers. But if the Undead techs late, then Raider Walker is really, really, really good. This game might just be over, to be honest. Unsummoning some of these buildings. Think you followed Jarash with the resub. Then also has Pillage, so he's getting bonus money back here. Instant cash back. Q in 10 minutes. How did 1-0 win this? Dude, 1-0 doesn't even have a lich yet. We are 10 minutes in the game. 1-0 has a Death Knight and ghouls. And a single statue. Not to take all of the hype out of this game, but there is no way he can win this game. Alright, I'm trying really hard to cast a curse this game right now. Let's see if 1-0 can somehow find a way back. It would be insane. TC items also looking tremendous. Already level 4, almost. Tier 3 on the way. Some Torrents could be a possibility here. Oh, but 1-0 is going Mass Destroyers. Lin sees it early. I think he should go second B series right now. Get ready for bats. Because anti-air, that's the one thing Lin doesn't have. He has no way of dealing with destroyers, really.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's got one Berserker. I guess he's gonna get a second Berserker here. Lin making Wyvern, actually. Oh, Blade with a Steel! Gets the item as well. Ring of the Archmagi. Lin with a sick game here. Doesn't Lin need another production building, though? Like, only one bestiary seems a bit low. I love Torrents. Many of us love Torrents, but against destroyers, Torrents aren't really the units you want. Lin is up at 60 supply. It's a dual hero only on the undead. That's pretty weird. The Master now has the Orb of Lightning. Decent damage. No crit, by the way, of course. TC, though. Oi! With a Money Storm right away. Coilnova, though, on the Berserkers. Those are the most important units here. Blade trying to hunt down the statues in the back. TC has many stomps. So many. Thanks to the mana items. The int items and the mana potion, that is. And indeed, quite a few Berserkers and Headhunters are going down. But all the ghouls are dead, all the statues are dead, and the game is over. Destroyers here were a concern, but the heroes for 1-2 are not good enough. Lin's heroes are really good, especially the TC. And that was a beautiful game by Lin. Great understanding of the matchup and of the opponent. I think against probably nobody else, he would play a Peon Scout. If he plays against Happy, there's no way Happy plays Fast Expo. Happy never plays Fast Expo against Orc. And on most maps, you don't need to play Peon Scout because you find out quickly enough what's going on. But here, Lin understanding that the fast expansion was a real danger, canceling it so many times, setting up his own counter expansion, finding the DK kill, just absolutely wonderfully played. And so Lin takes the 1-0. My green screen is being difficult. I have to fix it. I don't think I have the time today, though. I'm looking a bit weird on the camera, but that's okay. You guys are here to watch the games, and not me. And that is the way it's supposed to be. Between the maps here in the B Cup, they sometimes take some longer breaks. I think they are sponsored by food companies because they are advertising a lot of food on their stream. That would be my detective level deduction. Dude, watching the stream is pretty funny, by the way. They stream on what's it called, TikTok. Normally it's the two of them, BBC and Magic Yang. Today they have a third, a woman on the stream. I don't know who this is. And there we go. They're drinking some little juice packs. And she has a tissue in her ear. This wasn't the case earlier. Something must have happened. That's our game. 1-0 versus Lin. Great start. For the Korean orc. Come on, I want to see the juice packs again. What is it? Is it apple juice? Is it orange juice? Is it grapefruit juice? I like apple juice quite a bit. But I think what the real shit is, is mango juice. I love mango. Tomorrow when I go grocery shopping, I think I'm gonna get myself some mango. Hell yeah. Isn't that an airplane in her ear? A paper airplane? What? No. Dude. I made lots of paper airplanes as a kid. Those don't really stick in your ear too well. That sounds painful. Did you guys have the same experience, by the way? Making paper airplanes, I remember exactly in what time frame this was interesting as a kid and cool as a kid. It started early, in 2nd grade, up until 5th grade. That was exactly the time span. And I remember I had, like, all of us did it, all of us friends, right? But I had one friend, especially Philip, who made the most beautiful paper airplanes with like little spoilers at the back and, you know, giving extra creases onto the wings. They look beautiful. They look perfectly symmetrical. They look like geometric perfection. And they flew really well. So Philip was the king of paper airplanes. Whereas my paper airplanes, they were always a little bit off. They were never perfectly straight. There was something wrong every time I folded them together, and they wouldn't fly too well either. So I was bad at paper airplanes. Freshly pressed orange juice? Yeah, man. Freshly pressed oranges is the shit. It is so much work, though, to get a proper glass of that. I've had it a few times at hotels when I was on vacation. Like in Cuba, I was many years ago. It was kind of an expensive restaurant. They had beautiful breakfast buffet, also with freshly pressed orange juice. And yeah, that is good. That is the shit. Pineapple juice is also really good. I agree. Cherry juice mixed with banana juice is sick as well. Yeah, I think that's still owned. Yeah, you're from Germany, right? I think you're from Germany. Yeah, this is like a German specialty, I think. Banana juice and cherry juice. It's pretty cool. Also, if you live in Germany, in summer, as you know, many people drink Weizenbier, so that's wheat beer. And if you mix wheat beer with like 60% beer and 40% cherry juice, bro, that's the shit. Many people know the wheat beer with banana juice. I feel like that one is okay. It's all right. But try it with cherry juice, bro. So good. Where's Philip now? Philip is actually still one of my best friends to this day. Philip lives 150 kilometers south of me. And I'm going to his birthday, actually, on Monday. He's got a house, wife, and 3 kids. So he's further along in life than I am, apparently. But yeah, Philip is a great guy. He's one of those sweethearts that just, you know, it's just lovely all around. Great person. One of the best people I know. Okay, we're getting ready for map number 2. And that is Autumn Leaves. Ladies and gentlemen. It's a rarely seen map in this matchup. 1-0's map pick here. You have 1,000 kids right here in the chat, Remo. No, you guys are more my buddies than my children. That would be weird. That would be strange. If I thought I was your guys' father figure, That sounds not very healthy. I say no thank you. Is Philip watching back to Warcraft? No. Philip, I don't know if he even knows what Twitch is. He understands what I do, but I don't think he's ever watched Twitch. Philip watches Eurosport a lot. And like normie TV. And he loves cycling. Bicycle racing. Every time the Tour de France is on, or one of these no-name bike races that nobody knows, he's always watching those. He cycles to work every day with his bike for... damn, how long is it again? I think 40 minutes each way. So 80 minutes every day to and from work with a bicycle. And normally, even in the winter when it's cold as a motherfucker, still does it. No gamba? Oh yeah. Let's do some gamba. Okay, we have a Blade Master Headhunter build here, right? Early War Mill. This should be 1 grunt into Headhunters. This build is normally played with Mirror Image. Second Burrow. So this is going to be a slightly later tech. But the cool thing here is, when you go Mirror Image, you can use those images to tank the creeps. And then you don't need heal salves for a long time. Oh, Lynn really wants to take out this Acolyte. Oh, wow. Using a lot of time to get the kill there. One is there going for a big camp right away. It's going to be instant level 2 for him here at the Merchant. And same for Lynn. It's kind of a tough camp to creep early, so this might cost Lynn a lot of mana with the Mirror Image. Alright guys, please don't instigate conflict in the chat talking about the Ukraine war. I get that it's an important topic. And important actually also to talk about, but this is not the place for it. Alright. I'm gonna start timing people out now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Please don't make me do that. So, we got a ring and a circle on the blade. Not the very best items, but every little thing helps. Ooh, nicely preventing the coil last hit here. Blade Master gets the next item and the experience. But also a surround. First Headhunter. I'm gonna go down. And it's no Windwalk, by the way. Lynn is playing the Giga Chad build. Mirror Image and crit. Shop cancelled as well. This strat by Lynn has huge late game potential. Berserkers, plus Blade Master, plus Triple Hero, plus maybe even Taurens. But maybe not though. We've seen Taurens a bit in this matchup. In the encounters between Lynn and Happy as well, we saw them sometimes. But the last couple of weeks, I have seen almost no Tauren play. So maybe the Orcs have again abandoned the big bulls. Blade Master timing here at the creep is perfect. 2 more ghouls go down. That's 3 ghouls going down in the early game. Level 3 for the blade already. Level 2 mirror image. Very curious what the next building here is going to be. It's going to be either a bestiary or a Tauren totem after the second hero. Thank you very much, Kirk22 with the resub. The best war is Warcraft, you cretins. Keep up the amazing work, Remo. Thank you, Kirk. Oh, already going for the red camp. Yo, with level 2 mirror image, you have so much frontline to tank. Good pull that prevents the Granite from using his spells. Dude, this Blade Master is going to be level 4 in no time. This is pretty dope. Also, big camps being taken by 1-0 though here, using the Book of the Dead. Ah, it's a bestiary, guys. It's a bestiary. No Taurens. Sag. Then gets level 4, gets the Ancient Django. Really good now. Later on, it's going to be useless when he's got the TC. But up until then, he can keep it. And then sell it later once he's got TC level 2. So it's actually pretty good. Really good, I might even say. Bro, look at this. He just keeps creeping. Lyn hasn't bought a single heal salve yet this game. He saved so much money. Look at the experience of the Blade Master. He's almost level 4.5. That's crazy. Oh, item on the ground, though. Don't want to give that one away. Lich stole the experience here of the big boy. With the Nova. Blade Master items are rather on the weak side, to be honest. No claws. No slippers. No Quel'Thalas. But he's going to have Kodo support. He's going to have an Orb of Venom at some point. That does help. Very passive game so far. Basically no fighting. Just creeping. The red camp here is going to be the next point of contention. And the Shadowhunter is very underleveled. Blade did very well. He leveled like crazy. But in exchange, the Shadowhunter has been falling behind. Orb of Lightning picked up. Heal Potion as well. The dangerous thing here with this build is you don't have Windwalk, so you don't have that escape safety button on the blade. So you definitely need potions. Doesn't have an invuln, which is kind of surprising, but at least heal pot. Here comes the Frenzy Ghoul push. TC is out. Oh, Scroll the Beast popped right away. Looking for the big stomp onto the ghouls. Nice split on the ghouls, though. Not presenting such an easy target. Some Berserkers are going down. TC now with a perfect stomp. Oi! There it is. 1-0 couldn't avoid that one anymore. Berserkers are falling, though. Skellies are being raised. Oh, blade damage starting to stack up. Stomp again. Dark Ranger gets the Frost Armor purged from the blade. Looking for the kill on the third hero. Can't find it, though. There's another coil. That was the last one for the time being. There's a Zoe Mask, by the way. Didn't even realize it until now. Zoe Mask, of course, insanely good. It's level 4 on the DK. Blade, not fast enough to catch up with the ghouls. And supply-wise, we are very even. In what still seems to be a very even game.
The town is under siege.
Lyn didn't go for any defensive upgrades, by the way. In the past, we saw him go for reinforced defenses, towers, even spiked barricades sometimes to turtle up. Not this time. He's just massing army as much as he can. Wouldn't Taurens have been good here, by the way? 1 or 2 Taurens to pulverize the ghouls. Oh, Blade Master. You're finding more tank items. This is especially good for the TC. Also for the Blade, actually, it's pretty good. Again, because he doesn't have a safety wind walk. But the damage isn't that sick. Oh, wait. Destroyer form only coming now. What the hell? Was 1-0 forgetting about it? If you ever take the lead in the fight, if you can take out all the Berserkers, then having 3 destroyers is really good against Orc. Because you have Master Spell all the time against mirror images. But you need a good number of destroyers, because the Dispel doesn't do that much damage to summons. And 3 destroyers also, once they run out of mana, of course, are a lot of supply without much damage. Then going for the next big creep, the red camp. One is there showing up for the Jack, but can't steal the last hit. Item on the ground. Whew, he gets it. Oh, it's a great TC item. Medallion of Courage is absolutely amazing. TC running in, looking for the stomp, hitting 2 of the ghouls. There was no silence in the target fire. Taking out 1 ghoul right away. And again, there's mirror image. Oh, last hit stolen. Shadow level 3. Huge lead now for Len. That was the one thing he was missing. Another Scroll of the Beast. The second one of the game here being used. Where are the destroyers? 1-0. Don't you need destroyers, man? Played level 5 already. Oh my. Even without very good items, the crits now will be strong. 252 on the Dark Ranger, and she's almost dead. Crit and Purge, both very dangerous. The Blade Master here now fully operational. An absolute menace. Oh, 1 crit, and the game's over. Stomp maybe. Crit misses! LOL! The Talisman of Evasion saving the DK. TC goes down. Finally, we have a destroyer, but now the fight is over already. And the crit from the illusion. LOL. Kills the Lich. And gets Lin the win. Blade Master play again. Mirror Image play again. But still a very different game for map 1. But Lin looking hot. Looking red hot. It was a bit of a disappointing performance for Lin in the WAL season finals, where he only managed the top 6 in the end. But today he's getting revenge against 1-0, the guy who eliminated him in the big tourney. And Lin doing it with style. No Fastier anymore. Blade Master, Mirror Image. It is 2-0 lead. Great start for Lin into the series. And 1-0, now things get serious. Can't let this slip away any longer. 1-0 will have to score now, otherwise this series is certainly lost. Didn't he beat Happy yesterday? Who? Did I miss a game yesterday? No, Happy didn't lose a game yesterday. Last time Happy lost was before Rara Land in the Xiao Mao Cup against Colorful. And before that, also losing to Lin in the Don't Force Me Cup. So 2 defeats in July. But since then, we've seen lots of wins. Lots of wins. Lots of wins. Happy right now at an all-time career high with 2,801 ELO points. Tomorrow, on Saturday night, the ELO rankings get updated. It's once a week, always on Saturdays, if I remember right. Then we'll see how high Happy will soar. Of course, with more wins from WAL, his ELO should be getting even higher. The ELO position is pretty wild right now. Happy is more than 100 points ahead of second place. Second place is Lin, who has almost 2,700. 2,700 ELO is really good. That is really, really high. But Happy is just insane. There's always a fun graph right here, the ELO chart, where you can see the top 3 players next to each other. Wait, who's number 4? 1-0. We could put him in as well. And there you can see Happy has been a good bit ahead in a while. It was last time where 1-0 was very close to him was the middle of 2023. Fortitude and Lin also always far up there. I guess Fortitude really, since the end of last year, he's really cemented himself as a clear top player. But 40 was defeated by 1-0 yesterday. Maybe that's what you were referring to. But yeah, 40 was defeated by 1-0 yesterday. Unfortunately, Fortitude having a bit of an off day yesterday, and so we didn't get to the 40 versus Happy Dream final. Fortitude also is not playing in this tournament. I don't know why. Everyone can sign up to the tournament who wants, and then the highest MMR players will be allowed to join. But 40's not signing up. He is not playing this tournament. Maybe he doesn't have enough time to participate in this one. I'm not sure. Which is a bit of a shame. 40, of course, the best human in the world. So now the human standard is being held up high by Sok. And some other humans, but mainly by Sok. Scritchy scratchy. Alright, map 3 coming up is going to be Concealed Hill. Like I said, 1-0 really has to score here. Otherwise, he is going to be done in this series. And back to Warcraft. Is Orc struggling more this patch? I don't think so. I think Orc is doing fine against Undead. Very fine against Night Elf. I'm not sure if it's very fine. I think Orc is doing good now. They're doing a bit weaker against Human than they used to do. But I think that's not bad. I think Orc was too strong against Human for a while. We have the best balanced state in years, in my opinion. Yeah, I also think there's a pretty good state of balance right now. I feel like maybe Human is a little bit too strong against Undead. A little bit, maybe. At the top, there are only 2 to 3 orcs. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's kind of always the way it is. At the very top, there's always like 2 undeads, 2 orcs, 2 humans, and a bunch of night elves. That's like always the way it is. All right. We have map 3 coming up. Do we have it ready? I believe so. So ready we are, and off we go to map 3. This is decision time for 1-0. If he loses here, there's no coming back this series. There's no way he can manage a 4-0 against Lin in the shape that Lin is in right now. So, time to bust out your best plays 1-0. Time to give it your all. No more mistakes allowed. Lin has been looking absolutely sensational so far, being also hard to predict, right? Playing Blade Master twice, but it was a good early game scout on map 1, really strong counterplay against the fast expo, and then map 2, going super heavy mirror image creeping. Leveled like crazy, got the level 4 blade so quick. Mirror images proved to be really strong, and didn't even get good items, by the way. This was weak items for Blade Master standard. Normally, Autumn Leaves is a pretty good map for Blade Master. Lots of chances for claws of attack. He didn't even find any claws, but found some other good items and made it work. I feel like 1-0 isn't putting in his 100% right now. Yeah, I don't know if he is not feeling as motivated here. I do agree that when he played yesterday against 40 and when he played against Lin in the WAL, he looked a bit more deadly, certainly. 1-0 sometimes, more than sometimes, often seems to be peaking at the right time in the top tournaments. So maybe in the biggest tourneys, he has that extra little bit of incentive, motivation, drive to play his very, very best. So far, 1-0 is getting outplayed here. Classic Blade Master opening this time. It is one burrow tech with a shop. So this is the way Blade Master was played for years and years and years. No headhunters, no mirror image. It could still be mirror image, but not necessarily. Claws of Attack found. Concealed Hill can be a very difficult map to stack the Blade Master. There's only one claws camp available on your map. It oftentimes feels like when you start with a ring here at the first camp, then your blade is going to be weak for the whole game. But fortunately for Lin, he found the claws. So that's a good start. Add back to Warcraft. Do you think they will change away from slow down Echo 5? Wait, what? Slow down Echo 5 one day, or is it just too important to get buildings up early? So I think what you mean is, with the Ghoul build, Undead is on 4 Acolytes for a while. And yeah, I think you have to play it like that. Otherwise your Ziggurat is way too late and your hero is way too late. Oh, Blade here. Oh, wait! Missed the last hit. What the hell? He was in the air already. Blade is looking for the kill, but nice little save there on the Ghoul. Blade Master looking for a graveyard cancel. Cheeky cheeky. But it's extremely early in the game. This graveyard cancel doesn't really do anything. Cool sentry ward here, by the way. Gives Lin lots of vision close to the opponent's base. Narrow tower about to be done, so that should put an end to this blade harass. Oh, don't want to... Okay. Don't want to lose the Acolyte during the tech, man. That is expensive. Oh, then it's preventing the graveyard. He's standing here with the Blade Master. Gonna force a dust. And now the graveyard is late. Graveyard takes a long, long time to build. So the slaughterhouse will be a little bit late. In the meantime, we have Lin going double Beastry. Oh. It was only a single grunt this game. And now he's going Mass Wyvern. With tier 3. My. It is mirror image in the end. Sentry ward sees the DK approaching. Sort of. But he's going a different direction. Oh, Lin, is he gonna dare? Is he gonna dare? Is he gonna dare creep this? Oh, he is! Damn, what a sick sentry. It's not that easy to creep, though. Thanks to the healer dude. The High Priest. And the DK does get to level 3, so Coil Nova will be dangerous right away. Lin with a newfound love for mirror image, it seems. Alright, gets the big item. Invuln pot. Shadow Hunter. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Might get surrounded here. Ooh, dangerous. He was trying to pull the Ogre Lord and push him into the base with Hex. But 1-0 here intercepting. That means the blade is creeping for free, though. Gonna get very close to level 3. And the DK not able to find any kills here. Wyvern on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Lin needs to pay attention. Oh! But he didn't. Maybe he changed his mind. Doesn't want to creep the Ogre anymore, so I guess 1-0 is going to do it now. Nope, never mind. Ogre is being teased a lot, but not being killed. Lin going for the fountain creep already. Or maybe again just a hex trick. Oh no, he's creeping it fully. Whoa! Okay. Mirror image, scouting things in the middle. 1-0 has no idea what Lin is up to here. Wyvern! Oh! Ouch! Wyvern lost to the creeps. Ooh, that's a big mistake. Yikes. Lin is struggling with this creep camp. Oh boy, finally got it. Grunt as well, almost dead. Jesus. Yeah, not an easy camp to creep this early. That's also why 1-0 didn't have it in the back of his mind. This might be happening. Finally, Overlord gonna go down. 1-0 is gonna get it. Waltzing battle drums. That's pretty nice. TC third. More Wyvern still. Blade Master again, leveled very well. 1-1-1 build this time. But no level 3 Shadow yet. What's 1-0 going to play here? Blade Master, Wyvern is pretty tricky for Undead to deal with. Because you don't want to go Alchemist. Last time we played Pitlord third. Pitlord Fiends actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. There he is. Yeah, I like that a lot. Howl of Terror here, very, very effective. Quick timing on Lin. Sending out the peons for the burrows and the repair right away. Talked about lightning already. Reinforced defenses finishing just in time, but the shop is gone. Wyvern have to be very careful here with their position. Lin has... Oh, no heal salves? Oh, didn't buy any heal salves before the shop went down. Making a new one now in the back. It's a great base setup here by Lin. Behind the burrows you can retreat pretty well. When the Wyvern fly in, they're gonna get webbed right away. Still trying it though. No coil to save the first Fiend, so that one goes down. Next Fiend getting purged. No webs! What the hell? Fiends weren't quite in range for the web maybe. Staying just out of range with those Wyvern, but Coil Nova is still leading to 1 kill. Heal Wave only level 1 here, that's a problem. 1 level 2 heal wave for this long is quite painful. TC almost has another Stomp already. Blade is level 4. 1 more Ghoul going down. And Lin takes the supply lead with more Kodos. Lots of Kodos. Wants to have them ready to counter Fiends, I guess. And finally, level 3 Shadow. Big level up. Blade and Shadow are both looking strong. TC, not so much. We are going for Temple of the Damned as well. This could be tons of damage reduction in the late game. Curse and Howl of Terror is insane DPS reduction. Oh, going for the first Fiend kill here with the Hex. That's pretty easy. Kodo coming in, looking for the Devour. Oh, good dodge. Must make sure to dodge the Kodo here with the Fiend. And the Wyvern are going down quickly. Lin transitioning out of Wind Riders. Going now slowly into Berserkers. Kodo finally gets a snack, but might quickly die right after. Shadowhunter has one more heal wave. There it is, but the Kodo should still be a goner. Can the Blade Master do it? It seems like the Blade has to do it by himself here. Another Kodo Beast about to fall. Mana Potion, heal wave, keeping it alive for a little bit longer, but not too long. Kodo is dead, but also Destroyer fell. And the next statue falls as well. Blade Master. How was that crit only 138? What the hell? Didn't even look like a level 2 crit. Soul Mask, by the way. The Shadowhunter Soul Mask is insanely good here for the heal waves over and over. Last coil on the DK for a long time. More Purge, more crit. Another Fiend goes down. TC, that's level 2 for him. Now we got the Aura. Big upgrade there. He's got one Stomp as well. Invuln Pop, that's the big one. Heal self on top right away. Lyn is playing this real well. Last heal wave now used up as well. Kodo died somewhere, I guess. DK got level 4. Shadowhunter kill here might be a way back into the game for 1-2-0, but Lyn doesn't lose him. Falls back, saving the heroes. But indeed lost lots of Kodos. Once the statues are back, once there's going to have a lot more regen. Lyn is trying to heal up the fountain. No Berserkers yet, but they're slowly coming. Berserkers are a lot better for Orc if there's no Dark Ranger on the undead side. So this Berserker transition could be really strong. There's also no strong Ghoul army to punish Berserkers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Then despite low mana here, so far on the map, he's going to have 2 heal waves soon, but not yet. Catching a Fiend here in transit, but there should be a coil ready. We got a Banshee now as well, ready for the curse. Coils in. There's the curse. He can dispel the curse. Now would be the perfect time for Mirror Image. He could double dispel the debuffs on the blade. I feel like that's a missed opportunity here, not using the Mirror Image. Fiend goes down in the end finally. Took a long time to chop down, however. Kodo's trying to devour. This Kodo, though, is going to fall. 1-0 taking a pretty decent fight now. Going for the Lich. Invuln forced. Mirror Image now to disjoint the damage towards the blade. There's also a Dispel on the curse. No curse on the blade anymore. Unafflicted. Oh, the Purge could be the kill on the Pity. Pit Lord. Tanky, but not tanky enough to survive this. The return kill might be the TC. Dies with the coil, but that's the coil used and not available anymore. Purge again. Crit again. Kill again. Lich goes down, and that might be the game. The Kodo does fall. But Lyn is finding seemingly much more kills than the opponent at the same time. Supply is still fairly even, but now look at the blade. Look at the blade! Cleaving and cutting through the Fiend army. God damn, Lyn is looking good today. This Lyn was kind of missing 5 days ago at WAL, sadly. But man, is he looking sick today. Big, big, big lead now for Lyn. Expensive res on the Lich. Pit Lord will be coming back though. Another blade here looking for level 5. There it is. Level 3 crit will be available. 1-1-3 build. I like that a lot. This is really cool. Also, again, really good against Curse. I hope in the next fight he's going to use Mirror Image earlier. When he's Cursed and Mirror Imaged, the value of... I mean, when he's Cursed and Howled, the value of Mirror Image is insane. Double Dispel, baby. Only thing missing here is TC level 3. But he's not even too far off. Double Invuln on Lyn as well. Slowly rebuilding to 50 supply. We're very even in supply, as it turns out. Wait. Pitlord has the claws? Bro, there's no way that's correct. I mean, cleave okay, but that's not reliable. Okay, put it on the lich now, thankfully. I'm just looking for the next fight. Pit level 3. Decent level up right there. Curse on the fake Blade Master. The real one unaffected so far, but he is affected by Howl of Terror. There's a Purge and a crit. Wow, 132 crit only. Thanks to Howl. Here come the Kodos, speedy and hungry. With a speed scroll here, looking for a Devour. Gets the one. Not many fiends are left at all. Blade Master now dispelling the debuffs, and I'm looking for the big crit. I'm looking for the big crit. There it is. 252, 260. 260 again. Blade Master is slicing and dicing. This is exactly the game the Blade loves. Going for the DK kill now with a stomp that will be enough. Bada boom, bada bang. DK goes down. And this is sort of the end of the series already. Yo, thank you Stars and Stripes with the raid. Hope you're having a good night. Lich is saying good night as well. RIP. And Lynn takes it again. 3-0. What a steamroll of a day. Lynn absolutely destroying 1-0 left and right. I think I agree with chat. This doesn't seem to be 1-0 looking in top shape. This looks a lot weaker than we saw yesterday and the previous days by 1-0. He is just getting outplayed hard at the moment. Lynn here taking no prisoners. Very, very impressive performance. Very much a stomping so far. Thank you, Invigorate, gifting us up to Chanji. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I thought today was going to be a long day because best of 7 series, those last long. Also in this tournament, they like to take breaks, pretty long breaks, often. But I don't know, depending on how the remaining maps go, this might be over a little bit sooner than we were expecting. Remo, maybe remind you this is best of 7. Yeah, I know. I know, we're not done yet. This is best of 7. But I could certainly see 1-0 getting 1 or 2 maps still. If finally he can shake himself awake. But I would be shocked if he wins this series. Shocked, I tell you. Remo, random question. Do you live unreasonably far away from Neo? We live fairly far away. He's in the north of Germany, in Hamburg, and I am in the center, sort of, close to Frankfurt. But especially if you are American, perhaps, then that is not far away. A friend of mine who lives in Mainz, he's American, his name's Connor, and he offered, just as a gesture of friendship, to drive another buddy of mine home. So another buddy is going home over semester break, and there would be a 4-hour drive from Mainz to Bavaria. And then Alex was like, he's the other guy, wait, you're just offering to drive me home for no reason? It's like a long drive. He's like, what do you mean a long drive? That's 4 hours. That's nothing. The American understanding of road trips and, you know, just drive durations seem very different. When we here in Europe, we have to take a car ride for 2 hours. That's long already. 2 hours is long, bro. 3 hours? 4 hours? Bro, that's an eternity. By the way, next week, exactly in 1 week, next Friday, I'm going on vacation. Me and my girl, we're going to Serbia. We're going to take the car. And that will be my first ever really long road trip. So it's probably going to be like 12 or 13 hours driving to Serbia. I have never done that before. We'll see how it goes. Bro, 4 hours is my commute to work. You're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? Bro. There's no way 4 hours is your commute. That would be fucking mental. 2 hours is an eternity. In Australia, that's just the other side of town. It takes me 90 minutes to get back to my hometown where my parents live. And that seems like a long, long, long distance to me. Why going to Serbia? Because her family is from Serbia and her sister is getting married in Bosnia, to be precise. But we're going to Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, taking a little road trip vacation. Awesome, Remo. Get ready to get the podcast selected to drive for the drive to Serbia. Oh, yes. I'll be downloading lots of podcasts, lots of YouTube videos, lots of Amazon Prime videos. We're going to get ready. Serbia is amazing. Been there 3 months back. But be careful on the streets. Max speed is 30, 50, 80. Ah. And the police are really lovely. Okay. Yeah, I'm a very inexperienced driver. This is my first car I've ever had. And I'm still very much fresh and green when it comes to driving. So far, I still adhere to the driving rules very strictly. When it says 70, I'm going 70. When it says 80, I'm going 80. I've noticed some people driving with me make fun of me for that. But hey, I'm being very, what's the word? Proper. Just drive like Ryan Gosling. I love that movie. Drive. Great movie. What will you do when you drive on the Autobahn? Yeah, I mean, we Germans do that all the time. Yeah, in the unrestricted section, I've also driven like 170, 180 before. But when there's a speed limit, I go with a speed limit. Is it still your probation phase, Remo? No. I've had my driver's license for a long, long time. Like, you know, like most people. I got it in my teenage years. I think I got it when I was 18. But I never had a car. I just, you know, sometimes would drive my mom's car, my grandma's car. But I never had a car. I was living in the middle of the city in Mainz for the longest time. And there having a car was not really logical. Plus, you know, would have been very expensive. But now we are living in a more rural area and we are sharing the costs of the car. Yeah, and here you really want to have a car. All right, folks. Map number 4 is now ready. Yo, Amador M with the raid as well. Thank you. 3-0 lead for Len. Great, great display by the king of the orcs today. The God Gamer, Mr. Len. Looking tremendous here. Are you a full-time streamer or do you have another job? Yes, I am full-time streamer. (4-3) incoming. Dude, if 1-2-0 gets the reverse sweep here, that would be so insane. I would be so impressed. Dude, when was the last time actually that we saw a reverse sweep? The last time I can remember was the Show Cup Happy versus Lin. That was 2 years ago. Was there another time since then? I can't remember one. Yes, Gamba, guys. I'm getting the gamba ready for you. Don't worry. No Farseer at all by Lin. He seems to have made up his mind. Blade Master, he says, is the way to go. And that is most certainly the stronger late game hero. Quantizer again with the DK Ghouls. No Headhunter build this time. It is the good old Blade Grunts tier 3. Wait, not necessarily though. Last map, of course, he played Blade into Wyvern, which he pulled off well as well. Very impressive showing indeed by Lin today. I know I'm saying it a lot, but it's true.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gloves of Haste first item. There are lots of items to pick up on this map and also a marketplace. Don't you guys also feel like the marketplace here up in the north is such a beautiful part of the map? With a coral reef, with a glistening sunlight. I love this map. Oh, DK. Coming around the corner. Great Acolyte Scout Coil. Ah, too late. Just 1 second too late to get the steal there. That would have been kind of big. We need new maps, man. I couldn't agree more. I would love to see Ruins of Ashara in the pool. I would love to see Gloomstalker in the pool. I do not want to see Turtle Rock anymore. I do not want to see Last Refuge anymore. Also, Terrana Stand. Get out of here. DK with some really good items here, though. Double Claws, Wand of Mana Steel. Only one grunt, by the way. Only one grunt. This is pointing towards Wyvern again. What about Lost Temple? I am conflicted about Lost Temple. It is an imbalanced map. The random spawns can make it extremely BS. And it's just simply not a good map. Not a well-made map. Lots of problems with the map. Really weird. Very annoying in many occasions. But there's a plus. It is very unique. It is a huge map. No other map is quite like it. It can create games that we don't see anywhere else. So that's the plus. But yeah, it is really not a well-made map. Oi. Triple claws on this DK. That's gonna be a strong lich. Alright guys, I got a feeling 1-0 is gonna get on the board here for the first time. It's always painful to lose 0-4. I think that is something he's gonna be able to avoid this time. Well, I mean, it's too early to tell, but items are looking very, very fine. What? Lin is trying to creep the rock golem with a grunt and a blade. Bro, are you crazy? And the DK sees it. No way. This ain't happening. Tier 3 Lich Slaughterhouse. This is all looking normal. Lin again with the Wyvern. This is going to be interesting. Lin this time having a weaker early game than the last map. And 1-0 is seeing the Wyvern coming from a mile away. So this time it's going to be very hard for Lin to pull off the Mass Wyvern, which still feel a little bit cheesy. Hold on a minute. It looked like Lynn had flying vision here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Do you get flying vision when you use mirror image? Is that another little detail that we didn't know about? Did you guys see that? Okay, I'm gonna have an eagle's eye now on mirror image. Oh, he did! Did you see that? He got flying vision above the trees. What? What the hell? When you use mirror image, you get flying vision for like 1 or 2 seconds. Poggies. I don't know if that's, you know, applicable in any case, but it's kind of cool. What is flying vision? Flying vision is vision from the air that's unobstructed by things like trees and terrain. Like Wyvern. Take a flying vision. Oh. Ouchie. Difficult game for Lynn though. No blade level 3. No shadow level 3. Grunt gonna go down here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cool Frenzy in research. DK level 3 with full mana. Oh, ouchie. Shadow Hunter here has to hex the DK to get the last hit. That's level 3 on the blade finally. Ring plus 5, not too bad. Lynn needs reinforced defenses, doesn't he? Ah, he has it already. Never mind. Oh, one Wyvern here is webbed, but it wears off. 1-0 this time going Dark Ranger, because he doesn't want to get countered by Berserkers in the ultra late game if we see a tech switch. Where are the webs? Where are the webs? Ooh, lot of damage on the blade. Has to go for the health stone. Ring of protection, really good on the Blade Master here. But the Shadowhunter is still far away from level 3. And now bestiaries will start to fall. Lynn in trouble in the main base. Trying to creep a bit more, trying to get level 3 Shadow. Oh, peons. Oh, gonna start falling here. Then didn't creep the next green, didn't get level 3 just yet. Kodo is a big addition though. Munchy munchy. Got one ghoul right away. Purge first hit. You can see the Wyvern are always trying to stay out of web range. Lynn's done a great job so far preventing getting webbed. Easier said than done. Nova takes out 2 peons though. That's 1 burrow going down. Another burrow though finishing in the back. Lynn low lumber, low on gold. And the shop is cancelled. Finally we have a web. There we go. Lynn, is he forced to take a fight right away? Perhaps he is. Nova right away on the Wyvern. Here comes the next web. Trying to get something done with the speed scroll here. This seems like a very easy fight for the undead though. Yeah, once the Wyvern get webbed, it is a massacre. Kodo still digesting the ghoul. Can't eat the next fiend. Blade with a mirror image. One more heal wave. That's it. Lynn now out of juice. Kodo comes in. Oh, gets the Devour on the Fiend. Small mistake there, maybe. Blade Master, low HP as well. Coil Nova could end him. Kodos need to retreat and save themselves. But the Shadowhunter, at the same time, is in trouble here. There's a coil ready. Lynn needs to get something from the shop. Coil. Oh, Shadow goes down to the ghoul. Lol. And that is game. Alrighty. 1-0. Getting on the board. Finally. Yeah, I gotta say the Mass Wyvern stuff, it's kind of cool. If you have a good early, if your opponent isn't expecting it, it's kind of a neat strat. I don't think it's replicable on every map, though. It seems a bit cheesy. It seems a bit cheesy. Blade Wyvern. Not sure about that. I am much more sold on the Blade Headhunter build. But hey, that's 1-0 getting at least one map in this series. Very important for the mental. You don't want to lose 0-3. That always, 0-4 I mean. That always sucks. Next map coming up then will be Lynn's pick. And that is Northern Isles. Oh, really? Northern Isles. It's normally considered a good unlit map. And also a good Farseer map. But Lynn right now seems very clearly sold on the Blade Master. Playing him every single map so far. Remo, my man, why don't you use the new overlay? Yeah, good question. I don't know. I'm still feeling nostalgic about the old overlay. I could switch over though. I am gonna do it at some point. Just give me time, bro. Okay. Just give me time. Sir Samsa with the resub as well. Thank you. It says, go Lynn. Lynn needs only one more map here to win this series. If Lynn wins, he's going to be in the upper bracket semifinal. This could be a sick upper bracket semifinal, by the way. If it's Sock, Life, Lynn, and Happy. Ooh, baby. It's going to be quite spicy already. Later on, of course, we're also going to have Happy versus Lawliot. Best of 7 there. Heading our way soon. And that is going to be interesting to see what shape Lawliot is in right now. Happy is on a long win streak against Lawliot. We're going to take a look at the stats later. Lawlight's been a bit quiet lately in his professional performances. We've seen him sometimes do well in some tournaments. It was... Wait, was it the last B Cup where he was the last Night Elf or something? Or was that the Ancient of Wonders Cup? Scroll. Yeah, no, it wasn't him. Lawliot got eliminated first round in last season. B Cup. Moon and Sini were the one who got furthest with the top 6. All right. How many more maps can 1-2-0 score? Can he get 2, 3, maybe even 4? A 4-map reverse sweep here would be super sick. But of course, very tough to pull off against a player like Lynn. Close to impossible, one would think. But maybe 1-0 now has licked some blood. First 3 maps by him seemed a bit off. Not the same 1-0 that we saw in the WAL season finals. But now he got on the board finally. As we move to map number 5. Did Happy ever have a long losing streak? No. Not since 2014. Before that, back in 2009 and 10 and 8, he was losing a lot to orcs, as all undeads were. Before 2010, Orc versus Undead was completely insane. Extremely imbalanced. DK Ghoul opening against Blade Master once again. So still no Farseer. Not a single time. In their WAL match, I think Lynn played Farseer once, right? Hold on. Gotta look this up right now. Yeah, played Farseer once on Turtle Rock. And lost, but also there he was playing mostly Blade. Losing the series there 1-3 in the WAL lower bracket. But here now, Lynn is up 3-1. Happy must be older than I thought. I always pictured him in his mid-20s. I think Happy is born the same year as me, 1991. So we are 33 years old. Prime of our life. Wait, did I misremember this? I think he's born 1991. Yeah, he is. 1991 in June. Alright, a little bit of creep in here at the start.
A player's forces are under attack.
No mirror image yet, but still there is possibility for it later. One to 0 with gloves and talisman. Those items are okay. Not amazing. Oh, and there we go. Mirror image time again, baby. This also makes sense, mana management-wise. Because if you don't harass with the Blade Master, if you're just creeping, you don't really want to use the mana for Windwalk, because it's not that mana efficient for damage. So, if you're just creeping, you have mana left over, you can use the mana on mirror images. Kinda cool. Cool. Close call. Fast creeping from the DK here. Unconventional creep route as well. Green, natural, and then arachnithids for fast level 3. Center boards, nice. Claws of attack and gloves, nice. Big heal for the Blade Master, also nice. He's going Wyvern again, by the way. Still trusts in the Wyvern build. One grunt into Wyvern once more. David 1-0. Gets the next consumable already. Healthstone here sniped.
Players' forces are under attack.
I have to confirm my earlier observation of mirror image flying vision. I'm still not quite sure if that's true. It seemed like it, but I will have to look closely again. Blade now level 3. DK though, 3.4 already. The 30s are the new 20s, boss. Hell yeah. 30s are way better than 20s. Dude, in my 20s I was so confused and inexperienced. 30s are way better. And so far, my age hasn't become, you know, too painfully apparent yet. Meaning, no injuries, no body aches. Not yet. Was this guy just a turkey, by the way? When he was hexed? It looked like a turkey. Okay, bro, where's the mirror image? I want to see the flying vision. I'm just staring at this Blade Master. Oh, no Overseer hexed. But here's the DK. Oi! Painful coil against the shadow. He's got the heal potion. Oh, he's gonna have to use it. Maybe. Good steal by 1-0 here. Claims the big item. DK now almost level 4 already. That's really strong. Going for the Death Knight. Is there a speed scroll? Nope, there isn't. Shadow Hunter. Oh, heal potion. Just in time. Heal pot also for the DK, or Health Stone in this case. First Wyvern goes down. Shadow Hunter is out of mana. Fiend is gonna fall. Shadow's still hurt though. Oh, and he might be dead. Oh, so close. Heal self, baby. Salve him up. Ooh. Very close affair. 1-0 there again with the supply lead. He seems to have more gold as well. Is Lin a bit stubborn here? Going for these Wyvern over and over. Maybe he is. Creeping out the Blade Master as well. This means the Shadow is going to be quite under-leveled. Blade items here are not that great. Here comes the Dark Ranger attack once more. The grunt is certainly deadsies. Gotta be careful about those Wyvern. This time, Lin turtling up hard. Going double towers and reinforced. One tower should be getting cancelled though. Oh, Blade is surrounded. Oh, Blade! Is he just dead? Silenced! I kill you! Blade! Windwalk! Oh my god, there's no detection. Oh boy. Just saving him. By the skin of his teeth. And the tower does finish. Needs to repair it though. Needs to repair the tower. Lin. Slow with the repair. It's gonna be the tower going down. And the Wyvern webbed. And the Wyvern dead. One to 0 again, looking really good. Lin again trusting in the Wyvern. His trust might be a bit misplaced. I would love to see him go Berserker Torrents again. I feel like this would look at least as good as these Wyvern. Quite a few ghouls are going down, but they're being replaced by better units, namely Fiends. Got a TC third coming for Lin. Doesn't even have an Orb of Lightning here. Lin's army seems pretty weak. 3-2-1 Orc heroes, not very strong. Blade, Shadow, TC have insane late game potential, but they need levels for it. Levels that currently Lyn doesn't have. Silence, no stomp. TC doesn't have Rings of Protection either. That always makes him super squish. Oi! And there he goes down. What is there saying? Inno upkeep being pretty cost efficient. Oh, next web. Whee! Lucky to not get webbed there. It looks like Lyn's just losing stuff. Not really getting anything in return. Finally got an Orb of Lightning. The shop was remade in the back, but it has 35 supply only. Yeah, this one is hopeless, and it's GG. And all of a sudden, wait, was the overlay wrong? Did I have the overlay wrong, guys? I'm sorry if I didn't notice that for 12 whole minutes. But of course, we know who the winner is. It is a 1-2-0. And so, all of a sudden, a comeback is looking possible. Lyn still with 2 match points here. But 1-2-0 seems to have found the answer against the Wyvern build. I gotta say, these Wyverns, man, I don't think they're it. I don't think that's the way to go. Berserkers, in my estimation, would be a lot more reliable. Wait, did 1-2-0 leave? What? No. No. On the stream, they're also saying that 1-2-0 won. The score now is 2-3. The lady still has the tissue in her ear. Oh, she's readjusting it. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh, he's putting his finger in his ear. Well, yeah. Scores 2-3. Lyn here was off to a really hot start. Amazing play on the first 3 maps. Then map 4 and 5. Losing a bit of steam. I think he has to get away from these Wyvern, man. If you fit in the Wyvern once per series, that's kind of cool, you know? You can catch your opponent off guard. But if you go Wyvern every time, it seems like 1-0 has such an easy time preparing for it, getting ready. Fiend transition on point. Also very importantly, he's harassing early. So creeping level 3 DK fast. And then harassing with Lich DK. Because with his Wyvern strat, the Orc army is going to be extremely tiny in size for a long, long time. Which 1-0 was able to punish quite well now. Next map coming up shortly. Again, Lyn's map pick. It's going to be Hammerfall, where Mass Wyvern with Farseer was popular for a really long time. I I wonder if Lin shouldn't be playing Farseer a bit more. Farseer in the right kind of game can still look pretty strong. Not as powerful as Blade Master, of course, in the late game, but less reliant. Less reliant on levels, less reliant on items, less reliant on a long game. But yeah, whether it's Blade or Farseer, I want to see Berserkers. Berserkers, I think, are the only real way to go. Reliable way to go. And I love the Torrents, baby. I love the Torrents. Farseer, Headhunter, Torrents. That's my jam. But apparently, the Torrents have faded out of the meta again. We haven't seen the Honorable Warriors in a while. We could still go full distance here. If 1-0 wins this map now, we're going to be tied up at 3-3. And we're going to have a 7th map decider. I wonder what that map would be. Turtle Rock, Echo Isles. Still in the pool. And Last Refuge as well. Curious, curious. What happened to the TC Headhunter meta? Well, TC First Headhunters was never really a thing against Undead. TC First is not a good first hero. He is 2-level reliant. And not so good at creeping early. Because he has low armor, he takes lots of damage from the creeps. Unlike the Blade Master. He doesn't have wolves to tank like the Farseer. Farseer or Blade Master, the best first heroes for Orc. There was a short while when Lin was sometimes playing Shadowhunter first, which was kind of cool. Shadowhunter is a very strong hero, also scales great with levels. Hex is very strong in the early game, but doesn't do much damage. Doesn't do much damage at all. Shadowhunter, very weak right click. And normally, you need your first hero to do a lot of damage as the Orc. Alright, finally, we got map 5 ready. Map 6, I mean. Okay, Lin, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be this time? I hope no Wyvern. If Lin plays Wyvern again, I feel like he's being stubborn. It's been shown by now that the Wyvern don't work if you spam them all the time. Blade grunts again. Against the TK, cool opening. No shop? Ah, no, now he's making one, I guess. Yeah, okay. Hammerfall, pretty interesting with the green camps in the middle. These claws of attack, potential pickups, are a big deal on both sides to boost damage. And they're only green camps, but they are deceptively difficult. The Hydra here does a lot of damage, slows down the creeping player.
A player's forces
Quite tricky, surprisingly tricky, this camp. Cloak and slippers. The first 2 items, nothing too insane yet. Both want to find claws. Lin wants Agi. 1-0 wants int. Skelly Scout. Gonna figure out that the Orc's creeping here. Oh, could be a last steal maybe. If the DK runs over there, could try to coil steal. But looks like 1-0 is just trying to go for his own turtle. And so it's going to be level 2 on both sides. First few items being picked up. Claws of attack for the blade. Gloves for the DK. Circle picked up as well. 1-0. Oh, with a difficult to read creep route here. Going way up north to the green camp here. And Lin, a little bit in the dark right now. Gonna go for the lab creep. Dude, he's going Wyvern again, by the way. It's only 1 grunt. Going Wyvern again, bro. Are you for real? 4 games in a row. And 1-0 is creeping up really fast here. It's gonna be level 3 for him already. Nicely scouting also the Blade's whereabouts. It will work this time, Copium. We'll see. Blade at least got good experience, got good items. Almost level 3 now.
A player's forces are under attack.
This game so far is all about creep routes. Invul potion. Oh, is he gonna creep this camp? Really? 1-0 is on the way. And Lin is gonna give it up. No mana on the DK. The 1 of mana steal here, quite nice indeed. Last heal salve used up. Shadow second, tier 3, and indeed again Wyvern, WC3. I can't believe he's doing this again. 4 maps in a row. Double circle on the Blade Master. His items are very strong here. Wait, no coil? Yes, coil. DK out of mana. That is a success for Lin here early game. Forcing all the mana out of the DK means that in the tier 2 skirmishes he would do much better now.
A player's forces are under attack.
First Wyvern about to join Lin here. Only having 1 unit, 1 grunt for 6 full minutes. They would love to get this steal right here. Oh, I can't click him. Wait, there we go. Oh, and he got it! Experience, but not the item. Item goes to 1-0. Talisman of Evasion. Big last hit, though. That slows down the Lich's progress quite a lot. Shadowhunter needs to solo creep. I think the big problem earlier was also that Shadowhunter was really underleveled for such a long time. Blade Master functioning as a scout. Acolyte saw what was going on here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, wait. It might be fake Wyvern. Oh, it might be fake Wyvern, you guys. It's only 1 Wyvern. Double bestiary, but only one wyvern, and now headhunter's coming. Ah, okay, Lin, thank you. Thank you, Lin. He's going fake wyvern into Burzies and Kodos. I think that's much better. But the Acolyte Scout here is working out really well. Seeing the army, seeing only one wyvern, should be quite suspicious for 1-0. Shadowhunter now level 2, but still very far away from level 3. Got the TC third, Kodo upgrade, more Kodos.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the push is coming. Selling a couple of items. Orb of Lightning picked up. And a heal potion. Oh, and snare on the Fiend. That could be an easy kill. Purge as well. TC looking for the perfect stomp. Getting blocked by the trees over here. Kodo gets a devour, and the Fiend is dead. There is web, but can't be used anymore. Good start here into the fight for Lin. TC is looking frail without rings once again. But the blade is strong, the wyvern is helping. The TC is dead, however. But only level 1. It's going to be back soon. One ghoul here about to get devoured. More experience for the Shadow, getting closer to level 3. This is looking a lot better now for Lin. Doesn't have Berserker upgrade yet, though. Only Headhunters. Wonder still has pretty good items, pretty good levels, but not insane. Lin trying to creep up, get that level 3 Shadow. That is so beneficial. Oh, TC, where you going, buddy? Gotta be careful. Big camp here for Lin. Mana Stone. Oh, that's a sick item as well. Give him to the Shadow right away. Blade and Shadow now close to the level up. Oh, but the Burrows. Burrows don't have the upgrade. Reinforced defenses. Only halfway done. That's 2 Burrows going down right away. Oh, that's big damage to the economy. Then also losing peons at the same time. Well, 1 so far. TC with a great stomp to start things off. Blade Master out of the shadows. Going for the ghouls right away. Shadow Hunter about to go down. Oh, didn't have the gold for the heal potion. Big mistake by Lin. Loses the first hero. Too far up front. Second hero, I mean. The healer is dead. But the destroyers are also falling. Blade level 4. Can the Blade do it alone? Is the question here. And he's supply blocked. Lin is super supply blocked. Oh man, that Shadowhunter kill. That Shadowhunter kill might lead 1-0 to victory. Not just yet, though. Heal potion was on the TC, by the way. The other heal potion. Invul now picked up on the TC as well. How far can one Blade Master go? Blade now silenced. Dark Ranger in trouble as well, though. Blade Master here losing HP. Wait, he wasted the Invul potion, didn't he? Blade hurt. Mana low on 1-0. No coil anymore. No Nova anymore. Blade out of the shadows again, hoping for the purge. But he can't find it. The burrows are ready again. Lin could go for a Shadowhunter at the tavern. He's got the Mana Stone. Blade Master, very hurt. Silence! And the Blade in trouble. Has to back off. Target fire towards him is dangerous. The TC also about to die. The coil gives him the kill. And now the Kodo's stranded. Oh, Lin. Oh, Lin. And with that, 1-0 has a huge lead again. The Fiend is back. Lich is level 3. Dark Ranger getting closer to 3 as well. Big camp goes to 1-0. One big mistake by Lin here. On the 6th map. Shadowhunter too far up front. Not protected. TC bought back from the tavern. Almost all the creeps gone. But there's still 2 relevant camps down here. These could also go to 1-0. Huge experience on the undead here. Far ahead of the opponent. Not extremely far, maybe? Ah, it is pretty far ahead.
Forces are under attack.
Witch and Dark Ranger quite well equipped as well. Let us creep up a little bit more. He needs Shadow level 3 so badly. There he is. Shadowhunter finally coming. Eer0 with the resub. Thank you. At last. Level 3 Shadow. Can that be enough, though? Lin seems to be far ahead after these losses in the mid-game. Mirror Image to dispel the curse. Raider goes down despite the heal wave. That one was a little bit too late. Lich in trouble right away, but he's got a big invuln. That's a big invuln right here. Lin is wasting a lot of damage, I think, onto the Lich. And now everything's cursed. Lich still didn't have to commit the invul potion here. Coat of Beasts not able to get off a Devour so far. 1-0 is winning this fight easy. Winning this fight easy. Getting more skellies as well. DK level 5. And the coil is ready. And the game is over. 1-2-0. My. Turning the 0-3 into the 3-3. And he might actually pull it off. He might actually pull off the reverse sweep. Oh, Lin. Oh, Lin. Oh, Lin. Lin, oh, Lin, oh, Lin. What's going on? What is going on? That game was really well played by him, I would say. Faking the Wyvern out and then going into a stronger army, Berserkers, Kodos. 2 mistakes by Lin this game. First, losing the Shadowhunter, obviously. The second one, though, reinforced defenses was way too late this game. He only had 1 Wyvern, so he didn't go for Venom Spears, so he had way more lumber. Enough lumber easily to afford reinforced. Perhaps he went for Kodo upgrade before reinforced, but still, there should have been enough lumber for that upgrade. If those burrows don't fall, if that Destroyer push isn't that deadly, if the Shadowhunter doesn't overextend the way he did, this series could be over already. But now 1-0 with a chance of a sick comeback. Map 7 will decide it all. And this is a pretty sick series. Pretty sick series. I think on BBC stream they're again advertising some food. What is it this time? Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ah, look at that. Super cocoa drink. You guys in the mood for some coconut drinks? Yes, tasty. Got some good sugar. Got some maybe protein. Yeah. Stay hydrated in these hot summer months. Ah, there's more food. Let's go. What do we got here? It's packaging within packaging. The lady still has the tissue in her ear. What's that? What's that? Is that just like chips? No, it's not chips. I don't know what that is. I hope it's yummy, though. I myself are getting a bit hungry as well. Maybe I'm gonna get a little snack in the break. We're gonna have a little break after this series, after the next map, in fact, when Happy, or before Happy, faces Lawlight. This will be our second series of the day, of course. And there, Happy's on a long win streak. Lawlight with a tough task today. First round opponent, the best unit in the world, the best player in the world. Quick look at the bracket. What is waiting for us in the next few days. Today, of course, we're finishing the upper bracket first round. Then tomorrow and the day after, we're going to have lower bracket round 1. Blade, Cini, Labby, Soin, Pink, PCG, Leon, and Ice Orc. What's the distribution, by the way? We got 3 humans, 4 orcs, 5 undeads, 4 night elves. It's pretty even. Undeads a bit high, humans a bit low. What was it last time? I think it was more night elves, right? Was it? Playoffs? Yeah, 7 night elves in the playoffs. 2 humans, 3 orcs, 4 undeads. Night elves this time around looking less well represented. Maybe they need a Netflix show. All right. Next map coming up, guys, in 2 minutes. This will be our final decider. Turtle Rock is going to be the map. And this is a map known to be really, really good for Farseer. I wonder if Lynn is finally going to bust out the Farseer, go back to the old school play. I think Farseer into Mass Headhunters still has potential. The final match, I mean, do you mean the grand final? Will be between 1-0 and Happy? It's a possibility. Certainly. 1-0 is looking good again. In the WAL, he made it all the way into the grand final. But Happy, of course, won in the end. Last time 1-0, by the way, was thrown out of the tournament, eliminated out of the tournament by Lynn. In the lower bracket semifinal, Lynn defeated him. There also was playing lots of Blade Master, by the way. Happy had no mercy, though, in the grand final. This was a crazy series. On the final day, Lynn played the lower bracket final first, full best of 7 against Sock, going back and forth. This was a great series, and then he was kind of deflated. You could really see that Lynn was kind of KO after that series, and Happy had a easy time almost. In B Cup 11, Happy won the tournament, dropping only 3 maps. 1 to Cini, 1 to Lynn, 1 to Sock. And the rest, he all won. Happy again looking devastating. We will see him shortly after, when this series is done. After the break, it's going to be time for Happy versus Lawlight. What happened to Farseer Mass Headhunters? Many orcs, I think, feel that Farseer falls off too heavily. The Blade Master, while he can have difficulty in early game and mid game, Blade Master is always a beast in the late game. So I think the idea of the confident orc is if he can just survive, hang in there, stay competitive in the game long enough, the Blade Master will be a force to be reckoned with in the late game. Farseer is the exact opposite. Farseer is amazing in the early game, really good in the mid game as well, and then quite weak in the late game. So you have to pick your poison. We'll see if Lynn here goes for the first time, not Blade Master. This map is really good for Farseer because you can creep the green cams really well with the wolves, and perhaps most importantly, if you play Farseer Harass, you can really slow down the undead's creeping. Undead can also creep the green cams easily, but everything else is tough to creep. This right here is indeed looking like a Farseer fast tech. No barracks, only altar. And there he is. Alrighty, Farseer for the first time. Now, this doesn't tell us exactly yet what's going to be coming. Normally, there's two options the Farseer player can go. Either fast tech into Wyvern, or fast tech double racks into mass headhunters. I'm a bigger fan of the mass headhunters. Warmill doesn't tell us anything yet. Lin so far holding his cards pretty close to his chest. Farseer creeping the turtle, gonna pick up the item, get a bit of experience here. And he's also taking this away from the DK at the same time. DK oftentimes goes green, 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 trying to pick up all the items. But now one of the items is gone. Death Knight, though, starting off with one really nice one. Mantle of Intelligence. Mana and damage. Mana and damage. Mana and damage. That's always what the undeads want. And Lin gonna harass into the main base a little bit here. But 1-0 can keep creeping with the ghouls. DK's defending at home. This will not lead to too much. Tech now starts. Orc tech, of course, far ahead. And we see a Voodoo Lounge coming. No barracks. So this means mass Wyvern again. Farseer trying to steal the item. Getting surrounded. Oh, but fighting out. Item goes to the DK. And this will be level 2. Now we got the aura. One to 0 should have scouted what's going on. Should know that Wyvern are on the way soon. And that then normally means gargoyles. Alchemist third, in this case. One more easy camp for 1-0, but this is the last easy camp for him. Double cloak, not that lucky. Pretty unlucky, in fact, you might say. Good last hits, though. And here now we see the strength of Farseer on this map. Undead always tries to creep level 3, obviously. Get level 3 DK as fast as possible. And now, there is not a single safe camp that 1-0 can take. He could try to go for this one, but he probably can't finish it by the time the Shadow Hunter arrives. And this is the strength of Farseer on this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna be time for the Lich in a moment. Slaughterhouse. Good start so far for Len. Wait. Why are the peons this hurt? What happened here? I don't really know. A little bit of cheeky hex creeping. 1-0 is going to be allowed to take this camp over here. Get a bit more experience. This isn't enough for level 3 though. Again, he needs more for level 3 still. Thank you, Zinalco, with the resub. Much appreciated. Good items for the Lich. All of these will work very well on the second hero. And now we got the Mass Wyvern soon to be ready. Ring of Protection a bit unfortunate. When you play Farseer, Mass Wyvern, it is dual hero only. No TC. Just as many Wyvern as possible. At long last, we have the level 3 on the DK. Pretty big camp here for Lyn to creep. Going for the turtles here quite early. Hex works pretty well. A lot of mana steel. That's a good item. Working towards that big Wyvern army. Little by little. Kefa Lucas with the resub. Thank you. Wanderer playing very passively here. Creeping far on his side of the map, not contesting the center at all at the moment. He is waiting for his tier 3 upgrades, which are still a bit away. Ooh. Liquid Fire. Wait. Is that a misclick? Shouldn't he be going for an Envenom Spears right now? We have a tower being upgraded in the back already. That's good by 1-0. Oh, look at that. Finished just in time. The Wyvern here. They will take some damage if they fly by. Awkward position for Lyn. And Liquid Fire isn't done yet. Oh, Lyn, this is too early. Bad took a lot of damage. Can't go in again. Trying to create space here with the Wyvern and Bat, but didn't really work at all. Great timing on the tower for 1-0. Shadowhunter is now almost level 3. Much needed level indeed. Lich also level 3. Good level up there. Envenom Spears is about to be done. We do have reinforced defenses. And now it's going to be a counterattack apparently. Alchemist and the Undead army towards Lyn's base and the Orc on the way to storm the Undead base. We do have Liquid Fire, which is pretty big help here. Only a single Bat Rider, but that one is high value right now. One tower taken out right away. Oh, this bestiary is cancelled though. We don't have spike barricades. Wanderer is giving up a lot of his base right now. But the Bat Rider is going to be going down. No, the heal scroll saves the Bat Rider still. Now it should fall though. Bat Rider. Oh, heal waved again. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Peons into the burrows, but a few burrows have fallen already. Lyn, wait. Is this just all-out base race? This looks just like a base race. Okay, well then. Peons dying. Burrows. Perhaps not going to be standing for too much longer. Wild end to this game. 1-0 can still make a Necropolis. He's got Acolytes out on the map. Oh yeah, 1-0 has no TP. Good point. Doesn't even have a TP. But Lyn has no Peon out on the map. Lyn can't make any more buildings. We got 2 Acolytes. Now trying to escape with 1 Peon. Oh, 1-0 should really try to kill this Peon. That's a big mistake in the base race. You need to try to kill the Peons. One seems to be getting away. Two, perhaps. Nope. This one goes down. And the new Necro is coming up in the Orc main base. Okay. Alrighty. What now? Farseer buying some items from the shop before it goes down. Clarity potions. Weird situation now. The Necro is next to the trees, so in theory the Wyvern could be shooting from the trees here. Make it difficult to be attacked. Another building coming up over here. It's a war mill. But soon he might be revealed. Oh, the Necro getting attacked. 1-0 though, trying to defend his last few buildings here in the main base. Acid bomb comes in. New Necro being made right next to it. The Gargoyle not being attacked right now. At the same time, Shadowhunter over here in trouble. Heal potion just barely surviving. And one Wyvern goes down. Level 2 for the Alchemist. Heal wave again. Lyn just by the skin of his teeth, keeping the Shadowhunter alive for the time being. But he might still go down. Ooh, Speed Scroll running away. And 1-0 might have this game. Another Wyvern almost dead. One War Mill. That's it for Lyn. But he can make a new building. He has enough gold for it. This necropolis looks like it's finishing. Statues here are amazing, of course, to regen mana over time. Shadowhunter now has one heal wave. But he's very, very out of mana. Another War Mill for Lyn. Another Necro for 1-0. I think he sold some items. And Lyn is revealed. Lyn is revealed. 1-0 now knows where the buildings are. Damn, dude, a base race. We'll decide this game. He has to sell the TP. The TP is literally useless. Without a main building, you can't use the TP. So he goes for the heal scroll. The ghoul finds the war mill. It seems doomed for Lyn. One of mana steal, but the Shadowhunter is again hurt. Nova into the Wyvern right away. And the ghouls have found the war mill. What the hell? 1-0. About to pull off the reverse sweep here, isn't he? We got Blight now here as well. Easy fight for the Undead, it seems. Can't even kill the Gargoyle fast enough. The Wyvern are all going down. What the hell? That's it. That's it. GG. And 1-0 pulls it off. 1-0 with the reverse sweep. He actually does it. I never thought he was going to be able to do it. But actually he does. Actually he does. Holy hell. I think Lyn gave a little too much away here. Going Wyvern 4 maps in a row. I don't fault him for going Wyvern on TR. Wyvern are very strong on TR, but Wyvern aren't that strong on most other maps. Reverse sweep. The curse is strong. Cast a curse today in full effect.